We say to the government, send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them
You're following them then? Okay, mate, I'll see you there.
It was something which was sprung on us without notice by the Home Office. The news broke on October the 28th. The District Council found out on October the 10th, but didn't tell any of the other elected members. And I am just as shocked as everyone else, and we're here demonstrating peacefully against that Home Office plan.
It's a wholly unsafe and inappropriate decision. It's not had any due process whatsoever by the Home Office. It's essentially a little town on the edge of a forest that is placing these, although say 600, it's actually around 2,500 because they're going to be rotating through, so they'll be staying for no longer than 90 days, I think was the said amount of time. And from that, they are free to roam. The Home Office has told us that they are free to leave, and if they do disappear, then there's nothing they can do about it. And when I challenged the Minister on Wednesday and asked about, these people that are just absconding, what are you doing about it? And his response was, well, they don't really abscond because then it means that they're out of the asylum process. So my challenge to that was, well, if they're criminals and unlikely to get asylum and therefore more likely to be deported, aren't they the ones that are more likely to abscond? He didn't really seem to have an answer to that and just said that there's not many that abscond, which I think we know is not actually the case. Like I said, there's been no due process at all. There's been no impact assessments on the community. There's been no impact assessment on the actual camp itself for the migrants. So you've got Crowborough military-style accommodation, and then to one side you've got a police firearms training school, and then on the other side you've got, well, basically it's a public shooting range. So you couple that with shotguns going off all over the place and a military-style camp. If you have got migrants in there that are coming from war-torn countries, that is a huge trigger for PTSD. So what they're going to do is try and escape that environment, and then right on the edge there, you've got a town where there is nothing for anybody to do. There's very few recreational facilities. I think this is the main one we've got, which is a leisure centre. So, what are these men going to be doing? The only place in the town, you've got 3 schools. So it's just wholly inappropriate from every angle. You could not think of a worse place to place thousands of undocumented migrant men.